agenda on tax cuts, but I think what we should do in Colombia is definitely become more competitive in tax rates for corporations because they are the generators of formal labor force. So if you ask me about a competitive rate, I think it should be below 30%, as we've seen in other countries in Latin America. Chile has undertaken a tax reduction that has been efficient, and also Peru. And I think we should follow that trend in order to get the economy and the investment reactivated and be able to generate the type of employment that we need, and also put the target of get the economy growing above 5% of GDP.
You mentioned sort of paying for tax cuts by doing a better job cracking down on tax evasion.
And reducing evasion as well.
And reducing evasion. How do you actually do that? Because it's great to say that you're going to reduce evasion, but what steps can you take? I
think the usage of technology, the usage of big data, blockchain, and the supervision of accounting, corporate accounting, helps a lot. The SUNAT in Peru is doing a good work. The tax administration in Mexico is doing a good work. And there are recent studies from MIT that show that the right combination of technology and fiscalization officials can be more efficient in terms of reducing evasion in corporate tax. And also on VAT, you need to formalize, and maybe you need to have 3 levels of taxation for micro, small, medium, and large size, so you can get the right incentives for formalization in the way companies are registered in a country like us.
Now, if you look at the equity market, a lot of people use that as a gauge for how the economy is doing. Certainly, President Trump likes to do that. Colombia's benchmark stock index is the world's worst performer over the last 5 years, according to Bloomberg data. We track more than 100 primary indexes here. What do you think has been the root of the problem? Certainly, you could point to inefficiencies in government spending, but that's been the case for much longer than 5 years.
I think there are two reasons. One is that our development of local capital markets was highly dependent on oil. We had the oil companies being the ones who had more trading in our local capital markets. And there are 2 objectives that I want to achieve. First of all, I want the local capital markets to develop. We need to have more IPOs, and we need to develop